you know how you spoiled that for me? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, by the way, no, this is Ward 2 Boulder. I guess I could go to Boulder right now. It's gonna be so cold down there. I don't really want to do it. I kind of want to keep on this road too. I'm having fun. Don't you dare! What was I talking about? Oh my god, wait, jeez, idiot. But I'm so pumped to watch that tonight. My sister spoiled a Harry Potter spoiler. I'm going to go see Harry Potter, and she's like, oh Mike, going to go see Harry Potter? I'm like, yeah, that'll be so fun. You know, I'm so happy to go see it. And she's like, Snape kills Dumbledore. And I'm like, oh, what? And she's like, yeah, Snape kills Dumbledore. Hey, but go fuck yourself, right? And I'm like, And so I went and saw it, and I was like, when the hell is this gonna happen? And she freaking spoiled the shit out of it for me. And so the other day at work, I worked with my sister, by the way, which is probably kind of cool, actually. We get along pretty well now. I went to work, and I was like trying to talk to it with my coworker, manager, and we were like, oh my god, we gotta talk about this. And she's like, I haven't heard of it. She's like just watching all the Walking Deads. I think she's on like season 5 or something, or just ended season 4. And so I'm like, and I thought of this. I was like, wait a minute, she ruined Harry Potter. And I was like, this could be a double whammy. I could ruin The Walking Dead this moment for her, and I'll be able to talk about it. So I went up and I was like, hey, Michelle, you know how you ruined the Snape killed Dumbledore spoiler? You know how you spoiled that for me? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, by the way, I beeped it out. No, but honestly, I was like, oh, by the way, and she was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, bitch. Our other coworker was like, oh shit. It was so funny. He was like, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah, I did. And he's like, I've been waiting to get her back because there aren't any really good spoilers anymore, you know? Like, Snape killing Dumbledore, awesome spoiler. Bruce Willis is a ghost, amazing spoiler. Everyone knows all that shit anymore, though. There hasn't really been anything like that, except for The Walking Dead happens. Oh, and like Game of Thrones spoilers and Walking Dead spoilers. And not even like all of them, because there are some Walking Dead spoilers where you're like, oh, this person dies, and you're like, oh, okay. I mean, we met them like at the beginning of the season. They were kind of dumb anyway. It's not anything surprising. But this one was mind exploding. And everyone's trying to like figure out like how this isn't actually what it is, and it's so funny. I think I actually watched Talking Dead after, and then I spent like an hour doing like research of like why it wasn't true. I could have went faster. Simply, I didn't want to shift. I didn't want to shift. That's the laziest dude ever approach. Hey, why didn't you go any faster? I didn't want to shift. I didn't want to go into the next gear. Where's the heater on this bike? I need that. I need to install a freaking heater. Maybe I just need better winter-ish gear. I still need to do the 100 mile an hour and chill thing also. So I was talking to one of the subscribers. Oh shit, who was it? I'm sorry. I know like a lot of your guys, like a lot of your handles, or a lot of your names on YouTube, and I'll be talking to you, and I know what conversation we're having because I have conversations with a lot of people. You know, you comment and I'll comment back to every single comment, and there are times where like I'll be having a conversation in a comment thread with like a 3-week-old video. We're just like commenting back and forth, and then eventually the conversation kind of moves on to a newer video when they like comment about the video and about our conversation at the same time. And it's like, oh, and then we're talking about that. So, and it's really fun. I know, like, I'm not even sure if I'll have like a whole bunch of subscribers to worry about, and that I won't be able to do this. When I first started this, I was like, dude, I'm gonna have freaking 500 subscribers in like a month, man. I'm awesome. and it's been like time, and I'm at like 140 147, 148. It's just hard to, like, I don't know, get your video out there. I don't know. People in Austin have it easy. They're like, I'm not hating on people in Austin, Texas, but there will be a new, oh, look at the mountain right there. I just came around the corner and like looked up. I'm just gonna, dang, that's cool. That looks like a shark fin. No, that was not expecting that at all. And coming around the corner and just seeing some cool, like, big stuff. That's the cool thing about Colorado. You're like in the mountains. It's not like foothills, or the Appalachian Mountains are kind of just a whole bunch of hills. You'll like see big stuff the further you go. But anyway, back to Austin, where that's not where I want to be right now, but I want the, oh god, I like the heat of Austin right now, probably. The warmth, the life-giving warmth. So them in Austin, it's like they'll start motovlogging and they just have to get with the like go on some rides with those motovloggers. Like they have rides pretty, Lyons is 18 miles away? Holy shit. I thought Lyons was like just around the corner. Okay. Went on a little bit of a longer ride than I thought, but what? No. Well, I bet the turn off 2 lines is closer. That's probably just around the corner. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, so what they do is like they have so many people riding around and stuff together that when one guy motovlogs, he's just like with other people, and then it's basically like, oh yeah, go check this guy out. He was with us today. And then they'll have like friggin' 7,000 subscribers in like a month. My thumb's getting to that point again where it hurts because I'm in the shadows. I'm gonna have to stop and put my jacket on. I was hoping I'd get the Lyons, but that's 18 miles away, and I'm just gonna freaking get really cold in 18 miles. Man, I don't want to like jinx myself, but when you're cold, I feel like this would be the worst time on the planet to hit the ground. I'm cold, there's no one around me. I would just like be, it'd be the worst. Now that I said that, I'm just gonna drive really safely. And I know it can be luck or whatever, but please don't, I don't want to cry.